Let's begin with the top story this morning. Prime Minister Modi will be filing his nomination papers in just a short while, but before that he will take a dip in the Ganga River and then will also offer prayers at the Kal Bhairav temple. He will then move on to the nomination centre, and that will be in the temple town of Kashi for the third time. Who will accompany Prime Minister Modi? BJP's top guns, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, BJP President JP Nadda and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will be accompanying Prime Minister Modi. Remember, last evening there was a mega roadshow, the Sea of Saffron in Kashi, and then also visited Kashi Vishwanath temple, performed a puja after the darshan. Just to give you a background, he's been twice elected as the Member of Parliament of Lok Sabha from Varanasi, even though his home turf had been Gujarat, but he chose Kashi. In 2014, the victory margin that he got against specifically the Congress leader was over 3 lakh votes. In 2019, Prime Minister Modi emerged victorious again by a margin of over 4 lakh votes. So the focus this time will be what possibly could be the historic margin if he wins.
मुकाबले 2019 में बढ़े थे तो काशी इसका एक उदाहरण भी है।
मुंह से ऐसे ही एक भाव निकल गया, न मैं यहाँ आया हूँ। मैं जब 2014 में काशी गया तो मेरे मुंह से ऐसे ही एक भाव निकल गया, न मैं यहाँ आया हूँ, न मुझे किसी ने भेजा है, मुझे तो माँ गंगा ने बुलाया है। लेकिन आज 10 साल के बाद मैं पूरे भावुकता से कह सकता हूँ, आज मुझे लगता है कि माँ गंगा ने मुझे गोद लिया है। 10 साल बीत गए, काशी से इतना नाता जुड़ गया कि अब मैं कभी भी बोलता हूँ तो यही कहता हूँ, मेरी काशी। एक माँ बेटे का जैसा वो रिश्ता मैं मेरी काशी के साथ। लोकतंत्र है, लोगों से आशीर्वाद भी मांगेंगे और लोग आशीर्वाद देंगे भी, लेकिन ये रिश्ता जनप्रतिनिधि वाला नहीं है। ये रिश्ता किसी और ही अनुभूति का है जो मैं फील करता हूं।
So the nomination centre where he will be filing the papers, Poulomi Saha is right now at that centre in Varanasi. Poulomi, I bring you in now. And what did you see on the streets of Banaras today? Because Prime Minister Modi today returns not to campaign but basically to file the nomination papers. And what time are we expecting his arrival at the nomination centre?
Well, anytime around 11:30 a.m.
Okay.
Pooja, is when the Prime Minister will be arriving here at the nomination centre. We're being told the auspicious time for the filing of nomination is at about 11:40 a.m. this morning, which is also referred to as the Abhijit Muhurt. That is when the Prime Minister will be here. He will, of course, first start his day by taking a dip in the river Ganga. He will be at the Dashashwamedh Ghat in Banaras, after which he will head straight for the Kal Bhairav temple, where he will, in fact, seek the blessings of Lord Shiva, after which he will in fact come to the nomination centre over here, where he will be flanked by the topmost leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the NDA alliance, who will be present here as the Prime Minister files his nomination from Banaras constituency, Varanasi constituency, for a third time, hoping for a record margin of victory from this Lok Sabha constituency. And then, of course, he will be holding a meeting with the top leaders who will be gathered here in Varanasi for his nomination. He will be meeting them at the Rudraksha Convention Centre in Varanasi. Again, one of those massive convention centres and auditoriums which has been built here in Varanasi in order to put Varanasi and its civilizational history on the global map. That is where that meeting will take place. It will be, of course, informal in nature. He will be hosting all of these leaders because they've flown down from different parts of the country, from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, in order to extend their support to the Prime Minister and engage in this massive show of strength. So he will, in fact, meet with them, subsequent to which he will head out towards Jharkhand for his public rally in Koderma. Pooja.
Poulomi, do track your journey also as a reporter in Banaras, because it definitely saw a change since Prime Minister Modi became a Member of Parliament from Banaras. And earlier it was known as the world's oldest living city, of course known for the Hindu faith. But the kind of changes that we have seen, the focus that Banaras has got has also been immense, isn't it?
You know, I can start right from here, from the nomination center. I was here in
Yes.
2019. I'm here back in 2024 when the Prime Minister is again filing his nomination from this constituency. This is so much more organized. We're standing in a courtyard of sorts outside the Circuit House, the Collectorate, which is much more spacious in the area. I remember being on the further side of the road the last time around as well, because the arrangements were not as spacious. They had not exactly prepared themselves for that massive nomination ceremony. The roads were much narrower as well. I was just speaking to a colleague who in fact hails from the city of Banaras, and she was tracing her childhood here in Banaras and to the changes that she's seen over the past 10 years as well. And of course we've been speaking to residents over here as well. I'm just recalling the most recent conversation just a few minutes ago. In terms of the roads they have towards the Ghats, leading up towards the Ghats itself, they have brought in certain sections of them. The Ghats themselves have been cleaned up to a large extent. They have been lit up. They have been, in a way, the decked up look of the Ghats in itself, which makes it, an apt place for the Prime Minister to host many foreign dignitaries and diplomats that he has over the last 10 years that he's brought to Varanasi in order to, show them Varanasi and its civilizational history, its art, its culture, everything that this city, which is very cosmopolitan in its nature as well. We know that there is a huge population from the southern part of India that lives here. We know there's a huge Bengali population that lives in Varanasi as well, who've called Varanasi home as well. And the Prime Minister has tried to bring that, that mix to the fore as well with, of course, the Kashi Tamil Sangamam and his venture with that as well. Today, in fact, Pooja, again, linking all of this, today, in fact, one of those who will be the Prime Minister's proposers at the nomination is, in fact, Pandit Ganeshwar Shastri Dravid. He is the astrologer who is revered here in Kashi, who in fact chose that auspicious moment when the Pran Pratishtha would happen at the Ram Temple. He anchored the Pran Pratishtha rituals in Ayodhya on the 22nd of January 2024. He is a man who hails from the state of Tamil Nadu. His ancestral heritage, he traces it back to near Tanjavur in Tamil Nadu. And since the 19th century, he and his generations of his family have been living here in Kashi. So again, that Kashi Tamil connection comes to the fore. He's going to be the foremost proposers for the Prime Minister's nomination here this morning.
You made a very interesting point of the proposers, because I remember both times previously as well, the proposers have come from diverse backgrounds, those who have been associated with the ground, or the manner in which their contribution to Banaras in different fields, that's also found a mention. So we'll be waiting for that this time as well, like Paulami has said. But before he reaches the nomination centre, which is between 11 to 12, there will be a visit toward the Ganga Ma, as he calls it, and at the Ghat. So let's go to Piyush Mishra then for that. Piyush, what time are we expecting? Because the first steps will be taken at the Ghat. And do you see some activity around you right now? Is it thronged by supporters? And there would clearly be a high cordon there that you see with the security.
Well, absolutely, Pooja. Any minute from now, Prime Minister will be reaching here at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and he will be offering prayers here. And after offering prayers, he will be moving towards the Kal Bhairav temple, where he will be offering prayers there at the temple also, and then he will head towards the nomination center. And before his arrival, all the arrangements have been made. I would ask my video journalist Krishna Kumar to show you the Prime Minister will be offering. This is a group of and offering prayers, and the rituals and ceremony are going to continue for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and we are seeing how the water is being sprinkled at the same place. Ganga water is also being sprinkled at the same place where Prime Minister will be offering prayers, and the priests are on standby.